Hi there, my name is Marley and welcome back to my channel. Today I just wanted to pop on here, film a quick video, and share with you what my February TBR is going to be. Now I don't normally film TBRs, normally I only do it if it's for like a specific readathon or something like that, but February I actually created my own kind of theme for the month, and that is going to be a Fantasy February. Some of you may know if you watched my goals for 2021 video, but I want to read more fantasy books this year and catch up on so many of the popular fantasy books that I see people talk about. So alliteration, Fantasy February, that's what inspired me to just read fantasy for the month. So first up we have Legendborn by Tracey, Deonn, and I'm actually going to be buddy reading this with Paige over at the PM Reader. It's my very first buddy read. Hopefully we both like it. I'm sure we will. In case you don't know, Legendborn definitely is giving me a lot of City of Bones, Mortal Instruments vibes. Well, specifically City of Bones, yeah. So we're following this girl, Bree Matthews, and when her mother passes away, she ends up going to this school. When she's there, she witnesses some sort of like monster attack or some sort of like proof of like magic, supernatural stuff, and after that she gets brought into this whole world of the Legendborn, which is some sort of like group that's on campus where they like fight monsters. So very much sounds like Shadowhunters, but I think they're actually like warlocks or like have magic, as she finds out they are actually descendants of Arthur and like the Knights of the Round Table. And so it is based on like Arthurian legends and lore and like Merlin the magician and all of that stuff, which I'm super interested in. I know this might be repetitive if you just watched my book haul where I talked about getting this, but I'm super excited for it. It sounds like classic YA, and I think I've heard that there is signs of like a love triangle in it too and stuff like that, and I'm really excited to just have like a classic YA fantasy to read that is like reminiscent of what I used to read growing up. Then we have the Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. So this is about a magical circus that I think just pops up into different towns, and then it's about like the competition between these two magicians at the circus. So Celia and Marco. And honestly, that's all I know about this one. Like, I've heard people talk about it, but I don't really know much more about the plot besides that, and I think it's like a romance between those two magicians. So really excited about this one too. And I think I'm going to be vlogging when I read this, so stay tuned for that. Then we have a continuation of the Grishaverse books. As you guys probably saw, I read the first two books in January for the Grishaverse read-along, which I'll put a link to in the description. So in February, I'm going to be reading the last book in the Shadow and Bone trilogy. It's called Ruin and Rising, and these are by Leigh Bardugo. So if you guys don't know what this series is about, I feel like it's very like complicated to explain, but I'll try. So it's about Alina, and she lives in this sort of medieval era, like there's kingdoms, king and queen, stuff like that, and there are also these things called Grisha, and they basically are people with magic and they like work for the king and stuff like that. So she's just a normal girl, right? Never seemed like she ever had magic, and basically she does. Like, you find out she does have it. That sort of brings her into the world of Grisha, and there's this man called the Darkling who's like training her, and like he wants to work with her to like save the world kind of thing. So that's what I'll say. That's what my description is going to be for the series. However, for this third book, I can't really say what happens, especially because I haven't read the second one yet when I'm filming this. Yeah, this is the epic conclusion, so I think I'll vlog when I read this as well. So again, stay tuned. So then we have Six of Crows. I'm very hyped about this one. Again, by Leigh Bardugo in the same Grishaverse world, but this is a new duology that again we're going to be reading for the Grishaverse, because apparently there are aspects of these books in the show that's coming out. But anyway, it seems like it follows this guy Kaz Frecker, and I know that it follows a couple other people too, and they go on this heist, and I have no idea what kind of heist it is. People love this. I'm really excited to get to know all of the characters and whatever ships people like in this that I hear about. 6 dangerous outcasts, 1 impossible heist. Then we get to the most daunting part of my TBR. So next we're gonna go with Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas. So this is the 4th Throne of Glass book. I just read Heir of Fire last month, which was the 3rd one, and it was a little bit of a struggle for me. It felt very long, and there were parts I liked and parts I didn't. So I am a little like daunted going into this one, even though Heir of Fire ended on a good note. So I am intrigued to see what happens with our characters. But since it is so long again, I am a little scared that it's gonna feel really long, it's gonna take me a long time to get through it, and that I might be bored again. Hopefully that won't be the case. Hopefully I like this one. But Throne of Glass is about Selena, who is this famous assassin in this, again, like this medieval fantasy world, and things really escalate in this series, so I don't even know if I can say much more than that. Then if I have time after all of these books, I'm gonna try and get to the next Throne of Glass book, which is Empire of Storms, but this one I think is even bigger, and I think this is the 5th one then, and obviously I have no idea what is going to happen in this one as I haven't even read the one before it. Yeah, why am I looking at the back? Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm excited for this, I guess, but mostly scared. So that is my quick little TBR for February. It's definitely less books than I normally read, but because they are mostly bigger books since they're fantasies, that's what I have to limit it to be realistic. So hopefully you guys liked this quick video. Drop me a comment if you want, and like, maybe let me know if you've read any of these, and be sure to subscribe if you are not already. Thank you guys for 100 subscribers. I don't know if I ever like said in a video thank you so far, but thank you guys so much. It means a lot to me, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care.